So earlier today, I was at the Trinoma and I passed by this booth from HSBC. Hindi pa ako nag-apply guys ng credit card. And I realized, ang dami talagang taong gusto magka-credit card. And then may mga tao rin na ayaw ng credit card kasi makikita mo naman if they want a credit card, they would say no. And isa ako sa ganun nun kasi I already have credit cards. Anyway, I don't have plans yet of, getting another one. But, and then it made me realize na maraming mga taong takot sa credit card because first, magkautang sila or mahirapan sila magbayad and all that. May mga tao rin na pag nakakita sila ng tao na gumagamit ng credit card, you would automatically think na siguro mayaman yan. And may mga kilala rin ako na may credit card na sila but they're not using it. They just keep it in their wallet and maybe for emergency and things like that. So, I'd like to do a video about credit card myth that we can debunk in a way or mga wrong misconception about credit cards. Again, this is Hans. Welcome back to my channel. If you're interested about this video that we're going to do, stay tuned. Alright, so the number one on my list, guys, is that credit cards always leads to debt. So people assume that when you start using your credit card, it would automatically result to overspending or accumulating debt. Guys, it doesn't automatically mean that, that's going to be the case. Unless you use your credit card irresponsibly, then yes, that's what's going to happen. That's the reason why you have to adopt a mindset of a person who will use the credit card with the intention to pay it eventually or on the due date or once you get your statement date, right? So I actually created a video about that. So maybe that's something that you guys want to watch as well. The mindset that you should adopt when using a credit card. So with this number one myth, hindi siya automatic na pag gumamit ng credit card na mababaon ka sa utang. So that's a big no-no. Again, nasa tao yan. You just have to make sure that you use your credit card responsibly and not irresponsibly. Okay? And number two on my list is credit cards are only for the rich and famous because they're the only ones who can in a way use the card responsibly and qualify for one. Diba grabe yung ganong klaseng perception? Kawawa naman tayo mga sucks lang yung sahod or income. So no guys, credit cards are actually for everyone regardless of your income level, as long as you use it within your means. So although yes, totoo naman yun na may mga credit card na kaya nga may annual income requirement eh. So to match the best card that would actually is tailor fit sa income mo, right? If you haven't noticed, when you apply for credit cards, usually mag-a-ask sila if you're renting, if you own your home, they would check your annual income, diba? Or kung may existing credit cards ka or loan and things like that para ma-match nila if yung card na ina-applyan mo is actually tailor-fitted sa'yo. So in a way, yes, may mga high-end credit cards. Siyempre, hindi ka kukuha ng credit cards na yung, for example, yung black card or yung reserve card ni UnionBank na 12,000 pesos yung annual fee. So, ganun guys. But, hindi ako mayaman pero may 4 akong credit card, may 5 akong credit cards. Pero, hindi kailangan maging mayaman and hindi kailangan sobrang laki ng income mo for you to get a credit card. As long as, of course, may income ka kahit paano. Hindi ka naman ma-approve ng credit card kung wala kang income. So, yun. Another thing din pala na lakas makasosyal ang, when you use a credit card. in a way, there's truth in it. But then again, it will be totally up to you and how you would like to be perceived by people around you when you're out there using your credit card. Again, a credit card is just a piece of plastic with a borrowed money in it. So, hindi talaga siya lakas makasosyal. Although may mga tao rin naman kasi na instead of bringing a lot of cash, they would rather use the credit card for convenience, di ba? Or maybe debit card, ganon. Pero syempre, iba pa rin yung dating pag may credit card kasi may mga tao talaga na nagiging parang overconfident sila when it comes to buying stuff. And I guess that actually may be the reason why a lot of people would think that credit cards are for the social people only and for the rich and famous. No, guys. So again, everyone can get a credit card as long as you have the income. It doesn't have to be extremely huge. It doesn't have to be 1 million per year. Pangalawa is as long as you're using it responsibly and within your means, then you can always apply and get a credit card for you. So that's my number 2. My number 3 is carrying a balance on a credit card improves your credit score. Totoo kaya yun? Guys, I used to work for American Express, and somehow this is evident in some of the clients that I've handled before. I used to work for them for over 5 years. They always ask if it's better to pay in full or to carry a balance. And as per advice daw ng credit bureau nila, this is in the US, na if they carry a balance, it's gonna help them build their credit. And also, lenders would see that okay yung ginagawa mo kasi you're keeping your account in good standing. May balance ka, you pay the minimum, and you're keeping it in good standing. And then it made me realize na parang may mali sa ganong klaseng mindset and perception towards, the balance. Kasi guys, if you pay the minimum, of course, there's interest. Yung interest, dadagdag yun sa balance mo. So, for example, may 50,000 ka na balance. You pay only, say for example, so yung minimum payment mo is 1,500. Say for example, you pay 2,000 every month. So yung 2,000 na yun, part of it goes to the interest and konti na lang yung matitira for na mapupunta sa principal balance. So eventually, yung 50,000 mo na balance would take you years to pay. So that's the reason why you carrying a balance in your account, I don't think it will still build, I guess. Yeah, it will still build your credit because you're keeping it in good standing, but it would take you some time, and there are unnecessary fees that you will have to pay, which doesn't make sense. So it's always still better to pay in full every month for 3 reasons. Una, paying it in full every month means that you're always within your credit utilization. Pangalawa, you're avoiding penalties, late fees, interest charges, or any unnecessary add-ons sa balance mo. Pangatlo, you're keeping it in good standing kasi you pay it on time naman. So if you have the means to pay it in full, then go ahead, pay it in full. But kung wala naman, then always pay more than the minimum so that you'll be able to bring down the balance fast enough na hindi na siya mag-aakaw ng so much interest na add-on sa balance mo. So, for your own benefit as well. So, again, that's my number 3. Alright, so number 4, guys, is having too many credit cards can affect your credit score. So, may mga tao akong na kilala na they would think that way. But guys, having too many credit cards doesn't inherently affect your credit score. What matters most is how you manage them. So if you keep your balance low and you pay on time, In fact, it's going to help you build your credit. Kasi makikita ng mga bangko or magre-reflect sa credit history mo na ito yung mga credit cards mo lahat, ito yung balance mo lahat, never been late, never been delinquent kasi you keep them your credit utilization low, and you keep your account in good standing by making sure you pay on time. I recently requested for my credit history through TransUnion, and there was a part there that states na to build your credit faster, you have to combine credit cards with personal loan, auto loan, home loan para mag-build siya ng faster. So that's my number 4. And finally, my number 5 is you should close old accounts that you don't use. Kasi daw, it's pointless daw to keep old accounts, and especially na it would only hurt your credit. But guys, in reality, closing an old credit card account can actually shorten your credit history, and at the same time would actually increase your credit utilization ratio, which both can harm your credit score. So it's important that you keep old accounts active, especially kung walang annual membership fee. And I guess in my own opinion as well, if you think about it, diba when you apply for credit cards, isa sa mga major, for some banks, one major requirement is for you to have an existing credit card for at least a year or so, just like my China bank. So that should give you an idea that you should keep your old accounts active even if you're not using it. So if there's an annual membership fee, maybe that's something that you may want to really think and really decide on what to do. Kung ang annual membership fee naman ng card na yun is something that you can afford and you can just let go and keep paying for it, then might as well do so. Kasi established na yung credit ng old account na yun. And when lenders see that na you kept your account in good standing and really manage your credit that good for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, then it's a plus for you. So that's my number 5. Understanding how credit card works and dispelling these misconceptions can help you use things that we've talked about as a powerful financial tool while avoiding unnecessary risk. So guys, what do you think about this video? If you have any thoughts about it, please share that in the comment section, and maybe your experience as well on how you handle and deal with people having this misconception about you, maybe so for example, telling you na mayaman ka because you have a lot of credit cards, or maybe ang dami mong utang kasi you have credit cards, and things like that. I'll be more than happy to read and respond to your comments. Again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification icon para updated kayo sa mga newly uploaded videos ko here on YouTube. Again, this is Hans. See you guys next time.